up, y'all? Welcome back to Not Gon Lie. It's your boy Fritz.
Let me just send this text.
God damn it! You know he gonna keep this shit,
bro. You know it's like I'm talking to one of those Johns that like you finally got her attention, so like you kind of gotta like you gotta really text back.
Be like TTYL, bro. We got a show to fucking make.
We doing it right now.
Damn it!
All right. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Dapper Dan. You're now tuned into the latest and soon to be the greatest podcast. You dig? Bow.
That's what we doing now.
I like bow.
Okay,
it's better than the clap.
You right. So we here, man. We got started off. This week started off on a very, very, very extremely somber note.
Yeah, it's so bad that it was like literally the top of the week.
So bad that it happened in general, but yeah, the fact that it happened at the top of the week sucked. We lost Kobe Bean Bryant, lost Dez Bryant, and 7 other souls. And an unfortunate helicopter accident while they was on their way to a game for Dez, and that shit really hurt, man. That shit really, really hurt. I was at work, about to finish my shift, and like I'm checking people in, and then I see the shit like in the group chat or whatever, and I'm searching through the news and all that. Like I'm not seeing nothing pop up on Google, so I'm like, niggas is lying, bro. Like I only see it on TMZ. I'm not really paying attention to it, and then seeing it on I think it was the New York Post, and I'm like, nah, and I just kept seeing it. And I couldn't work anymore. Luckily, the shift was about to end, but it's like that shit really fucked me up, bro.
Nah, like I share the same sentiments. I mean, I wasn't at work. I was cooling. Like was at the gym with my mom, and then like my mom, we had split ways because she went to the hairdresser. So I'm on my way home, and I see somebody text the group chat. It wasn't even ours. It was another group chat. And I'm like, no way. So like I kind of ignored it real quick because I'm like, I gotta go. I was like, yo, watch me go do my smart ass shit. Go find out there's no other articles that match. It's a hoax, and we're gonna get past it. That was my thing. Cause like I'm like, yo, I was just in the gym. I was just channeling Kobe. Like I literally was in there. I was like, cause like the reason I was at the gym and I was like there longer than usual actually because I was literally like I looked in the mirror. I was like, looking a little shabby there, Dan. So like let's try and like fix that up. So like I'm in the gym going hard. I'm like, yeah, Mamba mentality. I literally said that out loud. Like yeah, Mamba. Like I'm not doing it. I don't know the names of workouts, but I guess whatever that workout is, it's for your chest. So like I come home and then like I'm seeing other like places like, like y'all start talking and I'm like, damn, like this is real life. Like this is really real. And like as I'm reading it, I'm getting emotional because I'm like, this is not true. I don't believe it. You feel me? Like I physically cannot believe Kobe Bean Bryant is dead. Because like Kobe to me symbolized almost like immortality to me.
That's a fact.
Like I really you don't see Kobe dying at 41. That doesn't make sense. So like I literally just got in the shower, I got out, and I'm just reading everything. I'm like, yo, this is real. And then it's just all the memories and everything that Kobe means to me and has meant to me over the years just started running through me. And then you get the news that it wasn't just Kobe on the plane. So I'm like, damn, hope it's not his whole family on the plane.
Yeah, people were saying it was all his daughters and
stuff.
And
then y'all threw Rick Fox in there, bro. Yeah, Rick Fox was not on that plane. I mean, that helicopter.
People was just like throwing mad different names.
I'm like, come on. And Rick Fox was part of the TNT special, I think. I'm like, damn, like, y'all Rick Fox right here, bro. Y'all wildin'. But regardless of that, like, so, like, then you find out the news that, his daughter is on there. Like, his second to youngest daughter is on there. I'm like, that's crazy.
Second oldest.
Second to oldest, sorry. Second to oldest daughter, Gigi, is on there. And then it's like, all right, who else is on there? And then obviously the pilot died. So, like, you got 3. And then I'm thinking, all right, it couldn't be that much people. It's a helicopter. Then you find out it's like, top of Kobe and Gigi, it's already 7 other people, well 7 including the pilot, so 6 other people. And I'm just like, that's nuts, bro. 9 people lost their lives on what was probably a casual, trip. It was a trip to go to Gigi's basketball game, bro.
And this is something that he's done for almost 20 years now.
Yeah, because the LA traffic is crazy, like, and he wants to get back and forth. And he said in an interview, like, he started taking helicopters, so he can help be more involved in his family's life because waiting in traffic and all that, that's hours wasted chilling. Trust me, if anybody knows about traffic, it's me. So you know what I'm saying? So,
and I heard that LA traffic is way worse than New York.
Nah, it is way worse, bro. Way worse. And like, so I can only imagine why a helicopter would be a viable option. But it's just super, super sad. I'm not gonna lie, I shed a few real one tears because, Kobe meant the world to me. I mean, what do you feel like Kobe? What hurt you the most about losing Kobe? Would you say?
What hurt me the most? Well,
besides it being just a tragedy in itself, but
it's just the fact that we lost somebody so significant, not only to the basketball world, but to the world in general. Because like he that Mamba mentality shit is real life.
Real
like,
life, bro.
you can apply it to anything that you do, and for you to influence millions of people with just his work ethic, the nigga, hey, he's played with broken fingers. You know what I'm saying? He walked off with a torn Achilles after making 2 free throws. Like he's played with every injury you can possibly think of. He's always worked on his craft. He always worked as hard as he could to win those championships and to lead that Laker organization for 20 years. That's a long time, you know. And just to lose somebody like that, and it's like the second part of his life was like just starting in a sense.
And he was very good at the second part of his life. You know, what I'm saying?
Already got awards immediately off rip. Like he's really a champion. Like he was really a champion, and just the fact that the potential that was lost on that helicopter as well, because I've always said Gigi Bryant was gonna be she was gonna be the superstar of the WNBA.
Definitely,
because she was gonna make it.
She was gonna get that Bronny James treatment, and she was gonna live up to it, just like I feel like Bronny is. But like, definitely, like, it's just for me, it was more so like Kobe was never my favorite player. I'll never sit here and act like he was, but Kobe was one of my favorite people in terms of just like, especially if you were somebody that grew up as an athlete, like I did. Like he showed you that, like, yo, like, there's no excuses, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm out, I can do this. And like, one thing I loved that came out of this was all the stories that you got to hear about people that interacted with him. And, you know, a lot of the stories were like, you know, I tried to beat Kobe to the gym, but he was there. He was there before me in a full sweat.
Like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like him just showing out like his work ethic and showing that like if you really care about something and you work at it, you can be successful at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just perseverance and things of that nature. And him just being a great husband, a great father off the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, the new hashtag right now is like girl dad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the epitome of that. My son had like 4 daughters. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for him to like, and that's one of the crazy parts that like hit me is that like he has a daughter on the way, I think, or
his daughter. She was like 3 months old.
Yeah, or whatever. Like she's like young.
Yeah.
She's never gonna know her father, and like, well, personally, and like. Yeah. It's gonna be so sad, and he has other daughters, and like girls need their dads, bro. Like we see that in society already as it is. Like I know a girl when I'm talking to a girl that her father has not been in her life, bro. It's evident in like not every girl obviously, but like a lot of women you can see that. So like for them to miss their father like that, especially as great of a man as he was and the legacy he left behind, you'd want to know that man. And then as for his daughter and everybody else, you know what I'm saying, just a tragic day, just people who deserve to be alive, you know. I mean, I don't know people personally, but I don't feel like anybody deserves to die, especially
in
doing
that manner.
Yeah, especially something like that. Like I can only imagine they're talking about on Twitter. It's like how it was when that helicopter was going down.
But that's the shit that got me the most. That really hit me. Like the fear that I know he felt because not only his life was gonna end, but his child. You know what I mean? So
and like at that point, it's inevitable. Like if I'm God forbid in a helicopter and it's going down, I'm already thinking worst case scenario. You know what I'm saying? So like. But me personally, I feel like Kobe went out the way I think Kobe should have, which would be him holding his daughter close to him and being a leader and being like, you know, like everything will be okay. Even though, I mean, obviously the end result was death. But, you know, if he does believe in heaven and things of that nature, you know, things that better things are to come for him if that's what he believes in, you know, so.
Man, rest in peace to Kobe. Rest in peace to Gigi. Rest in peace to everybody that lost their lives that day.
Definitely.
But what's your favorite like Kobe moment?
Off the court, I like that detailed thing they had him doing. That I think it was ESPN Plus. Like I really used to like that. Like when he used to really break down like players' games and like things. I'm like, damn, Kobe, like you're right. Like if he picked and popped there instead of there, the defender had to make a choice and he wasn't gonna make that. I love that Kobe. Like he showed off his brain and how smart he was and like how much you really could tell he was in the film room. You know what I'm saying? But on the court, I recently rewatched his 61 at the Garden. I really like that. I think that might be one of my top 2.
That's definitely my top 2 as well.
Definitely. Kobe at the Garden.
My favorite moment off the top was that Miami Heat LA Lakers game when he hit that game winner on D Wade off one leg, bro. I remember watching that shit live, going crazy. Like, and the fact that he did that shit all the time, like this nigga was really Captain Clutch. Like, man, this is tough. It's tough. That's definitely my favorite, and then the second would definitely have to be the Madison Square Garden. The then record of 61 points, and then, you know, Melo. the 62.
Yeah, my number 2 for me would probably his 81. You know what I'm saying? Just
You watched it though?
I watched his 81.
Did you?
Several times.
No, I'm saying, did you watch it live at the time?
No. It wasn't on. It wasn't on live TV for us. I don't think. I think because they played the
Facts. They played the Raptors, so it wasn't on live. But I was referring to like live stuff though.
Oh, live. My fault. Well, live. What did I see Kobe do? I saw Kobe do a lot. I guess his last game would probably be number 2 then. I watched that in a very peculiar place. I'll tell you off mic, but in a very peculiar place I watched this.
Yeah, I remember watching that in Sweet and Buff State. That's like we was going crazy. Me and Pops was going crazy, bro.
Because I was one of those people that didn't think he'd pass 40. I didn't think he'd even get to 40.
He was going crazy. Like 60 points, 22 for 50 from the field. Like, shouts out to Kobe Bryant, man.
Definitely. He was tired as hell in that game. He was tired as hell. But Mamba out, man.
Facts.
Left a great legacy, and I believe in, having the things I need. So I look forward to seeing you there when it's my time to, make it. But, moving on from this somber topic, because I don't feel like crying today. I done cried.
Yeah,
already.
me too, man.
You know what I'm saying? To talk about another icon, and maybe still not even that great of a topic, but Allen Iverson was robbed in Philly.
He was indeed robbed, bro. Niggas ran up at his crib and stole wild jewels, if I'm not mistaken.
It was a hotel room.
Okay.
He had his book bag that had the $500,000 worth of jewelry in there, and yeah, they took it. But to shoot the guy who did it, who at this point has turned himself in, apparently, according to a couple reports I read, I don't know that he knew he was robbing Allen Iverson. He might not have known.
I didn't really read too much on it. Why would you say?
No, because I'm just saying like, if he was in a hotel, you might just see a room, see the bag, see the jewels, think you got to come up and dip with it.
Maybe he saw it was Allen Iverson.
I mean, yeah,
knew that the nigga had that much something like that on him and was like, I got to get that.
I mean, maybe so. I'm leaning definitely more towards what you said. However, I'm just saying, I'll shoot him some bail. He might not have known because he did turn himself in rather quickly. Granted, he didn't have a choice because it's Philly, and you can't touch Allen Iverson in Philly.
That's probably what it was. Like, niggas apply pressure like, yo, bro, you should get that back.
Nah, because, like, where are you going with that? Where are you physically going with Allen Iverson's jewelry, bro?
And, like you said, he should be untouchable in Philadelphia. He should never have to worry about anything happening, being stolen from him. But then again, there's haters that from where you come from, even though AI's not from Philly. But
bro, it's Allen Iverson. There should be a law against. Honestly, with us losing Kobe, let's wrap Allen Iverson some bubble wrap, bro. I don't need nothing happening to nobody. Let's put Allen Iverson on ice in a bubble wrap, and he can live his life that way, bro. Because Allen Iverson don't do nothing wrong to nobody, bro. He just show love and like. And
he still wear big T-shirts sometimes.
You can't take the hood out. You know what I'm saying? He changed the culture. You know what I'm saying? So like,
he really did, man. People do talk about it, but I don't think our generation really understands that the significance that Allen Iverson had on
Allen
the
Iverson
culture, bro.
Is still the reason the NBA dress wise at least looks the way it looks. You know what I'm saying?
Like niggas is not wearing sleeves just to wear like because they need it. Like niggas is wearing sleeves because of the style and the reason why Allen Iverson, braids and all that.
Tattoos, all that came from AI, bro.
All that, but yeah, he should be untouchable, man. That's unacceptable for that to even transpire.
Facts, but switching gears into people that's actually in the league, somebody new, fresh face, RJ Barrett, who plays for, unfortunately, our New York Knicks. Recently, he retired the moniker that I only found out about at draft day.
Really?
The Maple Mamba.
I heard people like calling him that since like
you and somebody else on Twitter. Because when I saw it on Twitter, I retweeted it with a comment. I was like, I put "we" capital with quotation marks. Never called you that, sir. That's what I put. And then my man's Charles, shout out Charles. He was in the DM like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna hold you. Like he was there calling him that.
Calling him that.
Maybe in Canada, bro. I don't remember hearing that in the United States.
Nah, I was calling him that. I was hyped, like, cause I was tight the fact that we didn't get Zion or Josh, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, Maple Mamba. It's late, but
I wasn't rolling.
Nah,
he ain't never proved to me to be no Maple Mamba.
Yeah, you gotta speak it into existence. You know what I mean? That was the type.
Anyway, I just don't believe he's because I feel like I don't know who gave him that name. I don't. I'm
not too sure where it came from.
Because if you gave yourself that name,
then
that's mad corny. Like I don't like people that give themselves nicknames, but you got to earn your nickname.
That's a fact.
And I've never seen him. I mean, I followed RJ a decent amount from like I say senior year high school. That flag got to go, bro.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, but I followed him from about senior year high school till like now. I've never heard Mamba not once.
Hey man, that's you. But I mean, and out of respect, I'm glad that he did retire the topic. I mean, not the topic, the name, because
I'm just mad he said it because honestly, nobody was thinking about that. You didn't have to remind us. Now we coming at you because that's disrespectful. We shouldn't have been calling you that in the first place.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people. It's just you, bro. You the only one that ain't really.
It's just me.
Fredo, niggas used to go to Maple Mamba. Fredo heard it.
The only time I heard it was draft day when he opened up the coat and I was like, Maple Mamba. I was like, excuse me? Syrupy snake? What?
Maple Mamba, bro.
Moving on from the Maple Mamba. We got another guy with another weird nickname. Booger McFarland.
Why do they call him that?
I didn't look it up because I didn't care.
Like,
that's
the worst nickname somebody can give you, bro.
But you gotta understand, back in the days, like certain things were nicknames that like weren't as looked at as bad as it is now.
I know Booger always meant the same thing.
But some things had like
nose doodle. That's nose doodle, bro. That's filthy. Why would you want to be called that?
Bro, I mean, like people used to call people Boogie and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but Boogie different because Boogie, dance. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying like certain things had double meaning. Or maybe he was just really sticky and gross growing up or playing football.
He dead ass looked like a Zion Williamson like clone, bro.
Nah, he looked like his like
his father.
Like he stepped in the future, bro. No funny. That looked like him in the future, but like bald
and just fat.
Yeah, bro.
But
Booger, Zion retired, by the way, gonna look nasty.
He better stay healthy, bro. He better get on that Diamond Dallas Page yoga. Like that shit work. That shit work for niggas. But he is by far the worst commentator I think I have ever listened to.
Yo, I hope Tony Romo comes for that spot, bro. I don't think he is. I think he's gonna take a different deal, but God, we gotta get Booger McFarland.
Like,
out of there,
why did they even allow him to get that position? Because it's like he's really Captain Obvious, bro.
Bro, Captain freaking out. And I don't know if they're doing it to trolls at this point. Like, they know we don't like it.
Well,
so
I know for a fact he has to know that niggas don't like him. But I don't think he's trolling. I really think that's just
I know he's not trolling. I'm saying, like, the network. They might keep him there because they know, like, we're like, yo, here come Booger McFarland with the Captain Obvious take. Like, the running back's lined up behind the quarterback. This is I formation. Like, no, duh, Sherlock.
What was the last game of the season that he called? I think it was the what game was it? I forgot what playoff game it was. But he said something so asinine, bro. I wish I remember exactly what he said, bro. But Booger is really bad. Like, I really don't want to hit him while I'm watching a football game. No more. Like, no more. You can keep that nigga on the pregame.
Even that, bro. I don't even want to hear him. The defensive lineman is lying in front of the left tackle. I mean, he's about to rush. Like, yo, what? If we're paying people thousands, millions of dollars to do that, I can do that.
He got to know somebody. I know somebody.
Like, what?
He was a former player, right?
Yeah. But I'm just like, bro, can we be any worse at our job, bro? This would be blowing my mind. Like, how do people that's this bad? Because, like, someone like Tony Romo deserves the money he's about to go get. Cool. Because, like, I mean, granted, he just started, but, like, he's elite.
The way he talked,
he's elite,
you would have thought he'd been a vet for 12
You would have thought he'd won some championships.
Yes, I'm not going to say it's sad because I'm not a Cowboys fan. But
it's not sad.
It's just crazy how he never had that postseason success.
Because he be, like, predicting the play. He'd be like, yeah, I'll be surprised they don't do this right now. And they do it. I'm like, they did it.
So why you ain't do that when you was...
You don't blame the coach. And he was injured a lot, too.
He was dead mad fragile.
Oh, he was glass. But he used to throw the ball sometimes.
Yeah.
Quick sidebar. Was it a catch?
It was a catch.
It was definitely a catch.
They violated the Cowboys.
It was dead a catch.
Dez Bryant definitely caught that ball.
It was definitely a catch.
That was definitely a catch. But, I mean, I wasn't mad.
I wasn't either. I was rooting for the other team anyway.
But they violated. Like, they really have to. It's like, I feel like the NFL be picking and choosing when they be like, them calls is so stupid,
bro. And then the whole like challenge thing is so retarded to me. It's just I don't get it.
You don't like You don't like challenges?
No, I like the challenges. Just like sometimes I feel like they don't really like. There's certain things like pass interference, for instance.
Right.
Like there's certain things they're just not gonna overturn even if you challenge it, bro. Like if they don't call it in the speed of the game, they're just gonna like pass interference is one of the things that like this whole season they were barely turning that call around like at all, no matter what you did. Even if like clearly like it was like he held his arms, like if we called in the field as this, then we leaving it as that, which doesn't make sense to me. Like I would rather, you know what I'm saying, if that were, I'm challenging it, and that replay is for you to see in slow motion. Hey, he impeded me from catching it.
Facts. And I know they have the technology to contact somebody, a center that has that type of like where they can see how like slow mo every fucking angle. Like
they do. That's they go to the freaking.
They go to the monitor, but yeah. I'm saying like a replay center type of thing. Where it's like
I think there is one. There's like a I think it's in New York. They have like a center that like calls into like the refs when they do like challenges and stuff.
Shit, bro, they got what the fuck?
Bro, like I'm saying, bro, I'm telling you, the NFL be rigged, bro. You ever seen a Buffalo Wild Wings commercial?
No.
It's like basically they're Buffalo Wild Wings and they're like having a good time, but the game about to be over. They're like, all right, so somebody makes a call and they're like, all right, cool. So like basically like the guy's running and like sprinklers pop up in the field, so he trips. So like the game gets extended and like something happened. I think the lights flash, so like the guy missed the kick, like just stuff like that.
Shit. Imagine that's dead ass true.
I wouldn't put it anything I see on TV, bro. I'd be like, yo, this probably happened at some point or happens currently.
One of the things like that reminds me of that was when it's mostly their fault, but the Super Bowl where Atlanta was up 28-3, and then like the halftime show, like shit went black, like it was a blackout in the stadium, and then
that was in Atlanta. That was Ravens.
That was the Ravens 49ers?
Yeah.
You sure? Oh, it was a Ravens.
Yeah, because I remember I thought it was rigged.
It was.
Because I'm like, oh, here come.
You're right.
And then they're going to give Ray Lewis the MVP. I was like, and it all happened exactly that way.
You're right. I was wrong.
But to move into that, what is your favorite Super Bowl in recent memory? Since that's, this coming Sunday.
Right.
By the way, my dad said if anybody wants to watch it, I'm like, nobody's traveling this far to watch the Super Bowl.
It's kind of far, Mr. Adams. But thank you for the invite.
Yeah, I had to say that there.
Shoot. We've seen some good Super Bowls over the years, but I want to say the 2007 Super Bowl, or 2007, 2008 season Super Bowl was when the Giants played the Patriots. Like, the significance of everything. Patriots were 18-0. The Giants just made it to the playoffs.
Facts.
Road Warriors beat everybody. Like beat the Green Bay Packers. We beat the Niners.
Eli Manning was in rare form.
We beat the Bucks. I think it was the first round that year.
Damn, 07 weeks. I don't remember.
It might have been the Bucks.
I don't think it was the Bucks though. I don't think we didn't play the Bucks in the first round.
I don't
remember who we played.
I think it was the Bucks, but yeah, we ended up, having to fight so hard to make it, and a lot of people didn't give us a chance because of the fact that the Patriots had Randy Moss and Tom Brady at the.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think we had a chance, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, Randy Moss was a problem that season.
See, me being me, even though I watched football, I wasn't as into it as I was basketball. So me, I'm like, yo, we gonna win it, man. Fuck that. Like niggas wasn't telling me nothing. I want to say, even though I've watched football games before, that was the first one where I was attentive from the start to the finish. I feel like that was my first real like football game, and just the drama, bro. Like that was something out of a movie. Yeah. Niggas was going back and forth. Like the defense kept stopping Tom Brady and all that. The catch to David Tyree. Nigga, Eli
that might have been the most exciting.
Bro, that shit was nuts.
Yeah,
like Eli Manning escaping like 4 or 5 Patriots and then just hauling it. David Tyree catching it on his head, and then like that last pass to Plaxico to have us gain the lead.
Yeah.
Like that was definitely Super Bowl 42 is my favorite Super Bowl.
Definitely, I probably agree with that. Probably is my favorite one because that was like the most action packed one. Like it was just like a true, like, I guess they call it like a Cinderella story. Mm-hmm. Like that's literally what the epitome of Cinderella.
Exactly what it is.
And like that's why people have a hard time saying, well, he did win 2 Super Bowls, so like he might be, even with a 117 win loss record.
At least it's not a loss. It's not a
at least he's at 500. I mean, but my favorite one that meant something to me was when the Seahawks blew out the
Do they whip the Broncos' ass?
Yo, because you understand, like I was at school and like everybody was on like the Broncos. It's like, yo, it's the sheriff, Peyton Manning. They don't stand a chance. That was Russell Wilson's second season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like they don't stand. I'm like, yo, all right, watch. I got the Seahawks in this one. I should have bet money. I wasn't a betting man at the time. I was broke. I didn't have much to bet. Probably had $20 in my account, waiting on my mom to send me that $100.
I didn't even have an account at that time.
We gonna get off that. That's off my conversation. Why didn't you have an account,
bro? That's
anyway. Regardless, to see that snap go over Peyton Manning's head for the safety, priceless. And then to get the beating that they took.
They got their ass.
What was it? 48-10, I think the score was at.
Or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, to see that beating and just watch as I'm the only one in the room rooting for the Seahawks, and everybody else is just like, yo, I don't even want to watch this no more. You know how niggas start making excuses like, yo, this shit not even, it's not really valid, but we can change the channel, bro. There's nobody here. We can just change the channel, bro. You gotta watch this. It's a blowout. You gonna watch a blowout? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely gonna watch this.
We gonna watch this, bro.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but that's my favorite one for that specific reason. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Damn.
For 42, man, that shit was really different, bro. That was really something out of a movie for a fact.
Definitely.
And the fact that we did it 4 years later against the same fucking team.
It was like, nope, not this time, Tom Brady. Damn, that's crazy. We did beat Tom Brady twice.
2 times. The NFC East is Tom Brady's kryptonite.
Definitely. I'm not gonna lie, it probably is.
It is. Eagles got him too.
Damn, that's tough. That's only 3, right?
That's only 3 losses.
Damn, Tom Brady. You might have to go to the MC East. If you come to the Giants, I won't hate you anymore.
Would you want him to come to the Giants?
Not really, but if he was on the Giants,
I don't think I would want him.
If he came to the Giants, I couldn't hate him anymore. You know,
I don't hate him. I respect him. I don't like him because he played for the team that he plays for.
Yeah, I respect him.
But I dead
tremendously.
Respect him,
tremendously.
Yeah.
It's like kind of how I felt about Kobe. I was like, Kobe not my guy really, but Kobe is one of the greatest players I've ever seen.
Towards the end of like those 2 championships when Pau Gasol came, like I was like,
yeah, because they were going to the Celtics. I was definitely rooting for the Lakers, but definitely, but regardless, this is a terrible segue because we should have did this after we talked about RJ. But I just wanted to talk about the Knicks organization really quickly. The Knicks as an organization reek. And it's mainly because the owner, James Dolan.
Oh, God.
Actually, recently...
That's Fredo's favorite guy.
Yeah, definitely. And Fredo loves him and Steve Mills. But regardless, I think I've solved the issue as to why we suck. We make too much money even though we suck. That's the problem.
Absolutely.
Because
I need you to elaborate on that.
New York City is home. Well, let's say start from there. Madison Square Garden is in New York City, Manhattan, which is basically the mecca of New York State itself. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, we get a lot of tourists, high tourism in that place. So, on a given night, we could be playing the Hornets. We have a chance to sell out that arena. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, why make the team better? We're still putting people in these seats.
That's exactly their mindset.
That's exactly their mindset.
Nigga,
so
like, I'm still making money.
I'm here to say, let's boycott.
A boycott would make so much sense.
I'm not
gonna happen.
I'm not Martin Luther King Jr. here, but I am Dapper Dan. And I say we should boycott the Knicks games. If we stop going, they'll have more incentive to put more effort into building a better roster. There is 7 power forwards on our roster right now.
No reason why we should have that many.
And we don't have a point guard that can shoot a 3, which doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. So let's get a point guard that can shoot and get rid of James Dolan. Because they were just recently chanting, sell that team, sell the team, like the other day.
They need to chant that literally every single game.
They need to go to the box he sits in and chant it the whole game. Like
He's just going to get everybody escorted like Charles Oakley.
Bro, you can't. Hey, let's do it. Escort the whole place out. Let's get nobody in the seats. Where your money at?
Nah, that a boycott would.
Now go get Giannis, nigga.
That's not going to happen.
Nah, it's not. It's not.
But selling the team would be the start of something positive for the Knicks. But he's not going to do it, bro.
He's not.
And I don't know if he has next of kin, but if he does, I just hope they watch basketball and they understand the sport. You know, so whenever he retires or passes, you know, hopefully they know what they're doing. Because we can't.
I mean, I can't do it much longer. I told you 2028 we got to win. I predicted it. We got to do it. So if that, I don't know what means we got to get James Dolan out of there, but whatever means, they hired Steve Stout recently. I don't know what that's going to do for us. I don't know what Steve Stout, I mean, he's there to help more so with the branding. I don't know how that helps with the roster, but we'll see. But whatever means we got to get him out of there, whether it's petitions, whether it's we just got to get everybody escorted out the building for harassing him. We got to do it because enough is enough.
It's oh my God.
It's been a rough, how many years since we've had a winning season?
Since we had a winning season, it's since 2013, I think.
Yeah.
It was the last winning season.
Absolutely awful.
Yeah, 13 or 14.
Yeah, and we're like in no sight of like a winning season.
It was 13 because 2014, then we 37-45, and then went downhill after that.
And I'll take 37-45 this season. Honestly, I would love to.
Nah, not this season, bro. We need LaMelo in them, you know.
True. But regardless of that, we're gonna merge lanes here, and I told you I'm trying to find a replacement for switching gears, bro. But we're gonna merge lanes here and talk about something we haven't talked about in a while. UFC.
motherfucking C.
You the guy, so take it away.
You know, for the people that pay attention to UFC, the last major fight that happened was McGregor versus Cowboy. Conor returning after getting his ass whooped by Khabib. And he hasn't won. He didn't win in 2 years prior to that.
Because he lost to Floyd.
But that doesn't even really count.
I mean, it counts
that,
as a loss.
bro, it counts as a loss, but it's like that was a payday. That was an automatic $50 million loss. Like, I'm taking that $50 million.
He made more than that, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying like guaranteed, like 50 mil, guaranteed from that fight. But yeah, he hasn't won in a while, and then he dominated Cowboys to the point where people thought that the nigga threw the fight. Like, he whooped his ass, like mad shoulders to his nose.
Bro, that was the strongest. What is this? What bone is this? Is this the
shoulder
collar?
blade.
Is it? Oh, it's the shoulder.
It was
blade?
the shoulder. It was literally his shoulder, bro. Like he was shouldering him in the nose 4 times straight.
Facts.
Knocked his stupid ass out. But with Conor McGregor winning, there's so many people or so many matchups that people want to see.
Right.
One is Jorge Masvidal, who was the person that beat Nate Diaz for the baddest motherfucker title and stuff. And he had a great year this past 2019. He had the fastest UFC knockout in history.
Right.
Shit was like fucking 3 seconds. Like, shit was wicked. Then he beat Nate Diaz, and I think he had one more fight after that. But it's him. We have the champion, Usman, the Nigerian American born.
And then Khabib.
And Khabib, yeah. So who would you want to see him fight next?
I want to see him fight all those guys actually, but
who do you want to see
first out of the 3, I want to see that Khabib rematch probably.
First?
Probably, because I mean, I just like to me, Conor just talks so much shit. Like I just need to you just got that great win, so I need you to go see the rematch at least.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing with seeing a rematch first though, because then if he wins that one, then they gotta do another rematch to like the 3. So then that will prevent me from seeing like the other fights sooner. So then again, maybe not. But first on my mind would be a rematch, definitely. How about you?
I personally
Usman.
Not yet. I feel like he should save him. Because this was Conor's first fight at middleweight. Usman's the middleweight champion. And Khabib is a weight class lower.
Khabib is not what?
No. I forgot the weight class. But I personally want to see him probably fight Jorge first. Because I just feel like it's going to be like a bloodbath of a fight.
That would be an aggressive match.
But I feel like Jorge and Usman are going to fight first because yesterday they actually had to be separated from they were at a Super Bowl event.
Yeah, I've seen the video.
And they were, and Jorge doesn't want to take that fight yet because he wants the money, you know what I'm saying? So he wants to fight Conor because he knows how big of a match that's going to be. Mm-hmm. So that's probably the fight that I want to see first, and then I want to see him fight Khabib because Conor himself said that he didn't prepare enough for that fight. And now that he knows that this nigga will, I mean, obviously he's the best. Khabib is known for his submission, so I mean, obviously he should have known that it could have ended that way. But now that he knows what he knows and he's taking that ass whooping, I feel like he'll be able to learn from it. It's gonna be in a completely better fight than it was. And Joe Rogan actually wants that fight to happen next. He doesn't want Conor to fight Jorge. I feel like he's scared that Conor's gonna lose, and then Conor's gonna have to build his way back up. But I definitely want to see that fight next. And Tony Ferguson is gonna challenge Khabib for his title on the 28th of April in the Barclays Center, which hopefully, Ray can get us some tickets to go. Yeah, Tony Ferguson. And they actually were supposed to fight on 3 different occasions, but every time Tony Ferguson kept getting injured. So, hopefully this actually happens. 4th time's gonna be charm.
4th. Nah, I would love to see that matchup. I'm not even gonna lie.
So yeah, man. Hopefully that UFC is gonna be an exciting 2020 for the UFC for the sport.
Yeah, I'm definitely tuned in. Actually, one of my bros actually wants me to go to his gym. He's doing Muay Thai.
All right.
I'm actually kind of interested. I might test that out.
Doing, bro, you gonna fuck around look like Wiz Khalifa after 2 months. Wiz Khalifa got my nigga.
He did, bro.
He went from being some skinny ass, just regular ass, smoking weed nigga. He'll kick the shit out of you. I heard his kicks hurt.
It looked like a bony kick, bro.
Yeah, I heard.
Mad bone in the kick. But we don't got too much time left, so let's wrap it up here.
Let's do it, man.
All right, so this has been another episode of Not Gonna Lie. We'll catch up next week.
Yes, sir.